Now, if you're nodding off quietly on the sofa, wake up, because there's a lot to get through here, with enough contentious moments to still be discussing on Monday. The first goal was scored after less than a minute. West Ham's defence was at 6s and 7s, and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank's shot went through Neil Ruddock's legs and into the net. Now, Ian Wright had already been booked in the 7th minute for elbowing Alf-Inge Haaland when he clattered into Ian Harte. As he challenged him, Harte's arm appeared to go into Wright's face. The England striker's reaction was enough for a second yellow card and the inevitable red. But instead of leaving, Wright stayed on. And on. And on. Eventually, though, order was restored. Down to 10 men, the Hammers themselves retaliated, and Trevor Sinclair was unlucky not to equalise. He and Lucas Radaby quickly recovered. In first-half injury time, Leeds went further ahead when Harry Kewell rounded the defence and squared for Alan Smith. West Ham 0, Leeds 2 at half-time, with the referee Rob Harris given an escort off the pitch, and there's loads more to come. West Ham made it 2-1 when Di Canio and Berkowitz linked up skillfully on the left. Di Canio had continued his run, and he stretched to score. Would it be another of those 10-man recovery jobs? 20 minutes into the second half came another turning point as Hasselbaink chased a long ball and came down in the area under the challenge of keeper Shaka Hislop. Penalty, and Mr. Harris reached for his red card again. Exit Hislop, enter Craig Forrest. Isle Berkowitz was substituted, by the way, and Ian Harte took the kick. And a happy tumble. Welcome to the game, Craig. Still following it? It's now 3-1 to Leeds, and West Ham are down to 9 men. Soon afterwards, Leeds took control. Hasselbaink flicked it to Bowyer, and he delightfully curled it in to make it 4-1. And still it hadn't finished. Haaland discovered that playing against 9 men leaves you acres of room to overlap into. 5-1. Harry Redknapp wouldn't talk about the referee's performance afterwards, but David O'Leary said Mr. Harris had made the right decisions, and that included, would you believe it, a third sending off. Steve Lomas was dismissed for this lunge to make it Leeds 11, West Ham 8. It's a win, incidentally, that confirms Leeds' European place.